Let's see how to enter an auxiliary section into a connection with the tools in CYPE Connect. To do this, once the node has been created, we select it in the table on the left-hand side of the interface and edit the connection by clicking on the corresponding button at the top. This way, we access the connection window. In the Model tab, we must specify the operations necessary to define the connection. In this example, plates, bolts, and welds have been entered, and adjustment operations have been carried out on the connection sections. To complete the connection, we are going to enter an auxiliary section between the plates welded to column C2 and beam B1. This section has not been previously entered in the definition of the sections of the node. To do this, we click on the section option in the top toolbar. In the section area, we choose whether it is a steel or timber section from the drop-down menus and then the section type. It can be rolled eye, simple U, angle, or rectangular hollow section. In this case, we choose angle. We click on the button on the right to select the section. We can directly select a section series from those available and a specific section from the series. Here, we define the L series and a section of 65 by 65 mm and click Accept. If we click on the button with the name of the series and the section, we can consult or modify its geometric properties, such as the section dimensions, its thickness, or the chord radius. Next, we choose the material. Again, we click on the button on the right to select it from those available in the drop-down menu and click on Accept. Similarly, if we now click on the button with the name of the material, we can consult and modify its reference, description, and properties, such as the modulus of elasticity, Poisson's ratio, coefficient of thermal expansion, unit weight, yield strength, and fracture limit. On the right-hand side, if we add the values of the yield strength and the fracture limit for each thickness, we can specify the resistance depending on the thickness. Then, we enter the length of the section, which in this case is 370 mm. The following parameters allow us to place the section in the space. The rotation angle and displacements x, y, and z refer to the local coordinate system of the section. Here, we type in a value of 180 degrees without entering displacements in order to rotate the section about its axis. Then, in the position section, we indicate the x, y, and z distance from the origin of the local coordinates of the section with respect to the centre of the connection. We enter the necessary values in this case to adjust the section to the desired position. Finally, the angle about the z-axis or vertical axis of the connection allows us to apply a rotation in the horizontal plane, and the angle with respect to the xy plane applies a rotation in the vertical plane containing the section. In this example, they are 0 degrees. From this point, we must add the remaining operations necessary to complete the model of the connection before being able to carry out its analysis.